Well, that relationship goes way, way back, of course. The first time we hear about music is, and it's not clear, music and poetry are so connected that Shira can mean song or it can also mean poetry, but in the famous moment after the splitting of the Red Sea and the miracle, Az Yashir Moshe Uvnei Yisrael, that's when Moses and the people of Israel sang. And that's a text that really has great musical resonance. And so that's really the first time that we hear of that kind of joyous expression in a real way. And then later on we hear that Miriam also sang with the women, though it's a much smaller extract in the Torah. But she brought the percussion instruments because she had enough confidence. And the next real time of music that we can think of is King David, who plays the harp, and is really must be quite a musician for him to be able to calm King Saul's nerves with his music making. And he is the creator, according to tradition, of the Psalms. And the next incarnation really is the Levites in the temple in Jerusalem, which is a musical service. And you read Psalm 150, you see the names of all the instruments, and there was a choir, and the Psalms according to the sons of, or the songs of David. So that's real Ur text, that's real Ur beginning. And there's some pretty interesting crossover between Gregorian chant and temple chant. In the history books of Western music, we'll call it that, there is the possibility, the theory that Gregorian chant is taught to Pope Gregory, that's why it's called Gregorian chant, because the doves whispered these melodies into his ear. So it's either that, or like the daughter and the mother religion, some of the great hits of the temple, and those services stayed alive sufficiently so that they would enter into Christian liturgy. And in fact, in the Liber Usualis, which is the Christian Siddur, if I could mix metaphors there, the Psalm 113 in the Vulgate is B'tzeit Yisrael. Psalm 114 for us, when Israel out of Egypt came. And in the Yemenite tradition, it's the same music in both. It's the same. So that's pretty astounding, really.